So as you can see from the title of the video, blink-182 has released the Deluxe Edition of California, got 12 tracks on it, including a joke song and an acoustic version of Bored to Death. It got leaked a day early, it's actually supposed to come out tomorrow, but I listened to it and it's awesome, so let's get into it. The album starts out with the tracks Parking Lot and Misery. I've already reviewed them separately as they came out as singles, and I go in depth for each of the songs, so hopefully you enjoy that. Third song of the album is called Good Old Days, and the title of it tells you what the song is about. It's about the past and having fun memories. It has a really cool atmospheric synth to it, which gives it a bit of a plus 44 electronic vibe. Although I don't care for the verses that much, the choruses are really cool. Fourth off the album is called Don't Mean Anything, and it's my favorite song off the album. The verses I'm not too crazy about, but the chorus is amazing. It sounds like just something out of the early 2000s, Avril Lavigne, Sum 41, Simple Plan, all those stuff kind of vibe. I love it. When I was listening to the album, I wasn't listening to it in order, it was just on shuffle. And I was just waiting for a moment that would stand out above the rest, and it's the chorus of the song. So just go listen to it, it's really amazing. It's got a cool outro riff, it's so sick at the end. It's kind of like that movie montage, I can't even explain it, but it's a really cool song. Next is Hey I'm Sorry, and that song was originally released in the Japanese version of the original California album. I'm not too mad about it, but it does have some cool metaphors, so you can go check that out. Next we have Last Train Home. It's a much darker kind of feeling to the whole album, similar to 6-8, which I've also reviewed separately, you can check that out. I'm not a huge fan of the song, but I do admire them for shaking things up and trying something different. Then we have Wildfire and 6-8, and like I said, I've already reviewed 6-8 separately, and I've also reviewed Wildfire separately, as those are the 4 singles that came out for the release of this album. I really love the song Wildfire, so go check it out. It's very similar to Dumpweed, very, very cool. Long Lost Feeling is another dark song, except this time it's Mark Copper's taking vocal control of the song. I like the lyrics of the song, but instrumentally it doesn't get me so stoked. It has a very, very cool bridge though, which I'm kind of picking up on throughout. A lot of the songs of the original California album and this album I don't enjoy that much. They always have a good part where there's a chorus, a verse or a bridge. I just wish the whole song was good. It does end pretty cool though, it kind of just fades out. You think it might go into another chorus, which would really ruin the song for me, I think. So it just kind of fades out and like just leaves you like wondering. That's really cool. Then we have Bottom of the Ocean, which sounds like an old school electronic rock, hard rock, Linkin Park kind of song. It's got a cool female vocals at some parts. I'm not really like crazy about the song, but I definitely can see it's really good musically, and I admire them once again for their bravery to try something else. It does however have a really cool 80s Sisters of Mercy kind of bass sound effects on the tone of the song in the second verse and onwards. Then we have Can't Get You More Pregnant, which I don't like instrumentally or lyrically, I don't find that funny. I think Bohemian Rhapsody, which was the joke song, along with Both the Spool on the original California album, but I think it's Bohemian, Both the Spool, then Can't Get You More Pregnant. Lastly we have Bored to Death, an acoustic version, which is the original song from California album and was the first single they released with Matt Skipper. I do like the original and I really do like the acoustic version. It sounds like they're playing in front of a loud crowd, and I'm glad they changed, or it sounds like they changed the key of the song to fit Mark Copper singing better, because I've heard that some of the live versions when it's sung in the key of C, I think that's what the original is, and you really struggle to hit those high notes. So I'm glad for this acoustic version they kind of changed the key and made it easier for him to sing. So overall I'd say my most annoying thing about the album and the original California album is the tone of the guitars and the bass. It sounds so polished. I wish John Feldman would just give a more punk feeling to the album. Even like all the small things, which is a really polished song, the guitars do sound like they have more life, and I just wish that this album everything wasn't so perfectly compressed and sounding too perfect. But otherwise I think this album is really cool. I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 or 8 out of 10. It's got lots of different stuff on it. Some stuff I like, some stuff I don't like. But overall, I definitely think it's better than the original California album. It sounds more solid. So thank you for watching this video. You can check my other blink-182 reviews, or you can check me playing blink-182 riffs on a ukulele dressed up as Boomer. It's quite funny. So please click that subscribe button below next to my name. It really motivates me to make more videos. Thank you guys. Check in the next one.